Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video today about a local story that just came out in the news that is a perfect example of what actually happens under gun control. If you've seen my other videos, you know how hard it is to actually get a gun in Massachusetts, at least the legal way. So as a result, most people don't have guns, and because most people don't have guns, you get crimes that you otherwise wouldn't normally see, like, for example, a couple of crackheads robbing a highway rest stop armed with nothing but a handsaw. They were seriously able to hold up the gas station attendant with a hand tool and make out with $82 and 8 packs of Marlboros. Worth it. Now get this. Not only were they able to rob the place, but then they escaped and engaged police in a chase that involved 2 other police departments 2 towns over, and were caught in another town completely, but only after the driver ditched the car and ran across the highway. Now, criminals will commit crimes no matter what weapons are available. This is a case in point. But you could look at this one of 2 different ways. Number 1, ban all hand tools. Licensing and registration of all saws, axes, and hammers. Close the Home Depot loophole. Or you could recognize that maybe this wouldn't have happened if more people were allowed to be armed. I mean, everyone knows that gas stations are robbed at night. Wouldn't it make sense for the attendant to be able to be armed? Something like this never would have happened in any of the less gun-regulated states because criminals can usually expect people to be armed. They would be stupid to even try. I mean, not like crackheads are the best examples of risk-assessing individuals, but they're usually pretty clever. If the attendant had been armed, this probably would have played out like many of the armed robbery stories that come out of less regulated states. These suspects would have come in, they would have attempted to hold up the attendant, and the attendant would have been able to either scare them off or hold them at gunpoint until police arrived. There would have been no need for a chase, and other motorists wouldn't have been in danger because of the chase or because of this guy running across the highway. Instead, you have a couple of criminals that know that many of the local residents are easy victims. You'll probably have lawmakers now looking at this and blaming the drugs rather than the perpetrators or the gun laws. And while drugs obviously did play a part, that is a whole nother video, and crack is not the whole story. Every big mass shooting in the last few years occurred in a gun-free zone. Strict gun laws do not create safe spaces, they create victims. The only people who are safe in a gun-free zone are the criminals, and sometimes those criminals are crackheads with a handsaw. For those of you watching that are believers in strict gun control, I ask only one thing. Please, go to Google and find me one example of a successful armed robbery with a hand tool, a handsaw, a wrench, whatever, in any of these states that don't have as strict gun control laws. And let me know what you find.